Hey, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into the final and maybe the most essential element in our series, Earth. So if you've ever felt just a little wobbly or like you really need some stability in your life, this one's for you. We're gonna talk all about finding your footing. All right, to get us started, let me just ask you something. Think about your group of friends. Who is that one person? You know, the rock, the one everyone knows they can count on, no matter what. Just solid. Do you have someone in mind?
Okay, that person you're thinking of, that feeling of pure reliability and support, that is the absolute perfect real-life picture of Earth energy. It's basically the stable, nurturing best friend of the entire elemental world.
So what is this grounding energy really? What's it all about? Let's dig in a little and look at the core qualities that give the Earth element its amazing power.
So the first thing you gotta know is that Earth is all about stability. I mean, it's as simple and as deep as the ground we walk on every single day. It's that dependable foundation that everything else is built on. Honestly, without it, nothing could really stand firm.
And that leads right into its second big quality, nurturing. Just picture rich, dark soil that takes a tiny little seed and just feeds it, helps it grow into something big and strong. Well, Earth energy is exactly that. It's this powerful force that encourages growth and just takes care of things.
And here's what's so cool about Earth's role in all this. In Chinese philosophy, it isn't just another element in the lineup. No, it's the center. It's like the home base that connects and brings harmony to wood, fire, metal, and water. It's the great balancer of the whole system, making sure everything transitions smoothly.
All right, so knowing all that, let's make this a little more personal. Does any of this sound like, well, you? Could you be an Earth type? Let's check out the personality profile and just see if it clicks. Do any of these sound familiar? Are you the one who never forgets a birthday? The one who just shows up with snacks just in case someone's hungry? Or maybe you're the person who somehow always has a Band-Aid right when someone needs one. Yeah, Earth types are those natural caregivers who just make everyone around them feel safe and totally looked after.
But, with every element, there's always a balance. On the one hand, if you're an Earth type, you've got these incredible strengths. You're supportive, you're practical, you're so patient. But the flip side of caring that deeply, it can be a tendency to worry. The source material has this perfect analogy. It's like a farmer who's just constantly fretting about the crops. It comes from a place of deep care, but it can definitely tip over into anxiety sometimes. So, whether you're a total Earth type or you just feel like you could use a little more of that steady, stabilizing energy in your life, the good news is you can actually cultivate it. Let's walk through a super simple action plan to ground your space, which in turn helps ground you. Okay, this is super easy to follow. Step 1, think about your colors. We're talking warm yellows, sandy beiges, light browns, those earthy tones. Step 2, bring in natural materials. Things like clay pots, stone decor, ceramic bowls. Then step 3, focus on square shapes. A square rug, a flat table, even square picture frames can make a huge difference. And last but not least, and this one is so powerful, keep your floor clear. A cluttered floor can literally block that grounding energy. So, after all this, what's the big takeaway here? What's the point? It's really all about learning to recognize and then to build up our own inner foundation. I just love this quote from the source because it ties everything together so perfectly. The Earth element is that friend. It's that energy. It's that foundation. It's the quiet strength that's holding everything and everyone up. And that brings us to one last question for you to think about. As you go through your week, just consider this. What's one small thing you can do to be a more grounding, more supportive presence? Maybe it's for a friend or a family member, or maybe, and this is really important, maybe it's for yourself. What does your foundation need right now?